Well, Derek and I are a little concerned because we have a new guest on the show today that is going to put us through a workout, and he just said, I can't wait to train you guys. So we're a little concerned because we know the guys at Freeform Fitness, they mean business, those guys. We've seen their guns, and here's a good example of them.
Show them the guns, buddy.
Show them the
Okay.
guns, Bill.
Nice.
Nice. James Elliott joins us. It's nice to meet you,
Oh,
James.
great, you
Thanks
too.
for being here.
Yeah, no problem.
So let me ask you this,
Yep.
because we know that a lot of the guys at the Freeform Fitness, you guys do a lot of competing, bodybuilding
We
champions. Do you do that too?
Yeah, actually, I just competed in November at the Ottawa Eastern Ontario Bodybuilding Championships, and I ended up picking up 2 gold medals in the show. So yeah, thanks. We also had 9 to 10, I believe it's 10 other figure women competing as well. And most of them medaled as well, so we really cleaned up at the show.
That's awesome.
We did really
we've seen some of those girls. They are fit.
Extremely fit.
Yeah. Wowza.
And I can't take all the credit. I think they're even more fit than I am. So.
Well, listen, you obviously know what you're doing too. You've got a gold medal. So why don't you take us through?
Great. So I figured the first thing we're going to do is start a warm up. Figure before you do anything, we start with a good blood flow throughout the body, and then we can kind of move on. So what we're going to do is I'll let you kind of hang out in the middle here if you want.
Okay. I'll take my shoes off for you.
Great.
Let me move this.
Yep. And we're just going to start with maybe just run on the spot, just get the blood flow going. So we're going to run for about 10, 15 seconds.
Got my mic.
Sue, get the water ready.
Yeah.
The electrolytes.
Just keep running. Yep. Just like this. Good. And then we're going to do arm circles, just like that. Just hit the rotator cuff and just the upper body.
Watch it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Ready.
Good. Okay, and you guys can let me know when you're tired. You can let me know when you're exhausted.
So it's almost like a challenge.
It is.
It's like a challenge.
Okay.
It is.
That's it. So you guys can.
We're done.
Blood flow's good.
Okay,
yeah,
feeling good.
good.
Okay, so the first thing I want to show is a lunge. Now you see a lot. There's a lot of people do lunges at the gym, but there's actually more than one variation to do it.
Okay.
So when you're doing a lunge, I'll just get you in the position.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll go on our one knee like this.
Okay.
And we're going to actually bring our foot as far forward as you can while keeping your leg at 90 degrees.
Okay.
So just like that. Then you're going to lean on your heel like this, trying to keep your toes up. Okay. And from here, you're going to go up to the top like this. Yep, and then back down again. And what this works is it actually works the glutes. So actually just keep going while I explain what it works. So it works the glutes as well. It works the outside lateral head of your leg, of your quadricep.
The outside?
Lateral head, yeah. So right here, as well as the glutes. So for women that want to get that extra burn on their butt, this is a great exercise to do. So we'll actually
have a winner right here, James.
So we'll actually do about maybe 10 reps in total.
Now, you're asking us to put the pressure here, right?
Yeah,
and
on the heel.
Curling up the toes.
Yeah.
So what is that actually doing during this motion?
When you're actually going to be on the forefoot, when your heel lifts, is you're putting too much excessive strain on the patella, so the kneecap. So we want to protect the knee and just keep the hip aligned, so it focuses on more isolation for the glutes and the outside leg. So
James, would you ever do this at the same time while holding weights?
Holding weights is great. For starters, it's good to do it like this, but eventually if you want to take the next notch, is you can also do bicep curls while you do it, or you can do like a shoulder press while you do it. So there's lots of variations on how to do this.
Don't give me any ideas, okay? Let's just work on this, and then we can move to the next level.
You're right. I'm sorry, I lost my head. I'm sorry.
No.
You got another one for us?
Yeah, in the second variation of the lunge, it's more actually quad dominant. So this one, you're actually not hitting your glutes as much. You're hitting just most of the quadricep. So you're actually going to shorten that lunge up completely. So you're actually going to go knee to the back of the leg, and then you're going to come up with the one leg just like so.
Wow, it feels completely different.
And then alternate again. And if you want, you can also switch back and forth. So you can go long, you can go short, and go back to long again. And this is actually hitting
fancy all of a sudden here.
He knows what he's doing, Derek.
Yeah, I know. There's a big difference
there, like that. And this is hitting the whole leg.
Feet, everyone. I really have to get a pair of running shoes and keep them here. That's what I have to do.
Perfect.
Wow, does it ever feel different?
Yeah, you can feel it here a lot more
definitely.
when you do the tighter
one. Do both yeah, exactly. You mix it up. So the next thing I want to show you.
To Derek so that
go ahead.
James has more room.
Yep, no problem. So the next thing I want to do is you're going to grab these. Now these are you can almost buy these at anywhere, and they're just nice and light. One's 12 pounds. You're the big gun, so you got 15.
Yeah, that's right, James.
And
you noticed.
And what you're going to do is this is a full upper body bar complex. So it's called. So essentially, what you're going to start with is you're going to start with a bicep curl.
Right.
So just hitting the biceps. And you can always do about 8 to 10 repetitions for each exercise.
Can I ask a question?
Shoot.
Whenever you do bicep curls, where are your elbows supposed to be?
Try to keep them at the side like this.
Right at the side.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're not supposed to be in front of yourself, right?
Yeah,
Just
try
at
not
the
to, because when you actually your elbows are in the front, you tend to swing more often. So keeping it very boxed in is better.
So and you want obviously straight posture.
Straight posture,
this,
yeah.
right?
Just
you don't
keeping
want that bend.
the chest out and the hips back, just like that. Good. And right from there, you're going to switch your grip, and you're going to do a shoulder press.
Okay.
So you're going to bring it up and do a shoulder press above the head like this. There you go. Now it's hitting the whole rotator cuff, the frontal, lateral, and rear delts. And yeah, you can just keep doing that. Good.
How's it going? Are we doing it right?
No, you're doing great, actually, yeah.
Because I'm actually really waking up.
That's perfect.
This is exactly what the doctor ordered.
This is exactly what I needed to do, just in time for Dr. Joel next segment, right?
Awesome. So this one right here, that was great. Hit the bicep and the shoulders. Now, what you're going to do next is you're going to work the lats, so the back muscle, the main back muscle. So what you're going to do is you're going to bend over. Now, this is when your posture is really key, because the last thing you want is you want that arch in the back. So you do want to keep your chest out and your hips back. So yeah, just like that. And from there, you're going to go down, and you're going to row all the way up to the chest. Yeah, and back down. Yeah, just like that. And that's going to hit the lats as well. Yeah, perfect.
Yep. I can feel those lats.
Those lats.
They're bulging already.
Yeah.
So James, in a typical workout, how many times would we cycle through all of these exercises, or how would you do it exactly? How many reps? What would you recommend? So
to start off with the warm up, you just go until you feel kind of like you feel the blood flow going through the body, and you feel kind of pre-exhausted. After that, it's good to stay between 8 and 12 repetition range, just because I find that muscles built optimally at that range repetition better. So if you wanted to do the whole bar complex, you can do your lunges and your whatnot, and then you can do your bicep curl, your shoulder press all at once, so in a motion. So it would be 10, 10, and whatnot. So the last one I want to show you is for your tricep. Now, most women, they actually carry most of the fat, not only just in their glutes and thighs, but also in their triceps.
Yeah, it gives you that waggy, waggy, waggy.
Yeah, the queen wave kind of thing. Yeah. So, so we're going to actually lift it above our head like this.
Okay.
And you're going to keep your hands locked in, angled out towards your elbow like that. So you want to keep a straight line. And from here, you're going to overhead extend, just like that, and then back down. Now, it's really important to keep your core extremely tight in this, because you're going to end up getting that forward tilt.
Yeah, it sort of pulls you back, right?
Yeah, so you do want to squeeze the abs as much as you can.
This one is the hardest one.
That one's pretty tough, yeah.
I mean, it feels the heaviest.
Well, it's not a natural motion either, right?
No, exactly. And let's try bringing your elbows in more. So
more?
Yeah, so kind of like this.
My hand, okay.
Yeah, now feel the effect.
Oh, that's a little different.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Thanks for making it harder, James. That's
Perfect.
fantastic.
Is this correct?
And you're doing good?
All right.
Oh, she's beating you out right now, Derek.
Oh,
What's going on with
I
this?
better move.
All right, Derek, keep moving.
Okay,
James, we are going to keep
perfect.
moving. These are amazing exercises. As you said you were going to do, you really worked us out head to toe here. I mean, it's great. I feel like the blood is moving, and it's supposed to be.
Great. I'm glad
you have
I
a great energy about you. I feel like,
yeah, I just get excited about training people.
You do. I can understand
people
why
yeah, it might be weird, but I just get this
I don't
vibe.
think it's weird. If you love doing what you do,
I love it.
Yeah, well, you can tell that you're a fantastic personal trainer.
Yeah,
Thank you very much for being here today. You have to come back, okay?
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right, you can find James at Freeform Fitness. Make sure you book a lesson with him, because just that 5 minutes and I need a break. We're going to take a break, actually. We're going to come back with Dr. Joel, and we're going to be taking care of Mom today, because you know what? She should do that.
Yeah.